Live stream may or may not be for you. I know there's other people live right now, but I have some things that I have to put out there, get my watch time up, So, I understand that folks, are doing other things right now, but I just wanted to be on here for a few minutes and, give you these important messages, these important words, from, you know, the homie. Yeah, so as we go along in the journey or whatever, of life and things like that, I get annoyed sometimes when I see people out there who may think that they don't have worth, or other folks that may be trying to tell people, that, you may not be anybody because, of your background, where you come from, your sexual status, your religious, socioeconomical, background, or wherever you may come from. And I just wanted to give the reminder to folks out there who care, for those that need to know, is that everybody is somebody. Everybody has something to contribute. Yes, whoever you are, whoever you may be, whoever may watch in the replay, gang, you know, um, anybody that may come through the chat, anybody that may or may not, feel the message or whatever the case may be. Everybody has something to contribute in their own way. Everybody is special in their own way. I'm not saying everybody can do everything or anything, but you have specific things that you do. You have specific things that make you special, you know, in life. There's specific things that, does it for you. There's a lot of notification going off in the chat. But yeah, I just I just find it necessary to say this because, you know, there's a lot of people that may feel that, maybe certain things they didn't accomplish in life, or maybe certain people will judge them in a certain way, that they feel, hey, maybe I don't have anything to add or to say, or, there's nothing special about, me, or whatever the case may be. And I encourage any and everybody out there. Thanks for the one person that showed up. Sometimes all you need is one person. Everybody is somebody. Everybody has something to contribute. Everybody has something, a reason for being on this planet. Who that somebody is up to you. Whether or not your impact is made known for the betterment, of society, yourself, the people around you, or to the detriment. It depends on you. It depends on the type of person you choose to be, because we get judged on how we treat other people, and that determines, the type of person that we will be. But everybody is somebody. Everybody, has something that they can add or take away from this life. There's a relevance to our being. There's a relevance to, just our aura, where we stand, and, how we, particularly do things and whatnot. So even though there's other live streams going on, I feel like this is an important message, a timely message, just something to say because, it needs to be said, a reminder, for those people who feel like, they don't mean anything, for those people who feel like, they're not, significant in life. If you have, breath in your lungs, if you have life and energy and dreams and ideas and goals, your presence, your existence is relevant, because you were here for a reason. You're here for a purpose. You're here to inspire, to teach, to make people think, to make people cry, laugh, to challenge folks in different ways. So, it's important for us to remember this. It's important for us to know this, that, us being here, living on this planet, being around each other, influencing each other, interacting with each other, for better or worse, it's something to it. It means something. It's meaningful. Brooklyn babe, appreciate you for coming through. Long time no see. Glad you're here. Hopefully everything is good with you. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. Dust. Excuse me. Oh my god. I was doing some spring cleaning, so I got dust going back and forth. But I made some progress. I made some progress today. Yeah, with a lot of things that I need to do. But thanks for coming through. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Yeah, bless you. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that, Brooklyn babe. But this is just a message that I wanted to say because people don't hear this enough. That everybody is somebody, even the people we don't like. Those people are somebody as well. You know, whoever you choose to be in this life is totally up to you. What type of person you're gonna be, at any given moment. Just because you're a good person the next moment don't mean you'll be a good person the next moment after that, but it is something that's understood as far as your life has meaning. What you do here on this planet has relevance, has impact. Excuse me again. Dust. It's good to do spring cleaning though. Excuse me for that. But for the most part, what I'm just saying about it is I don't like to see people, especially the youth, the young kids, feeling like they don't matter. Their life is insignificant, or just because you don't get attention from the people that you want to get attention from, that you're nobody. Thank you for the second, bless you. Hopefully I don't have to sneeze again. But yeah, don't let somebody else's opinion of you, determine your worth. I think Quincy Jones said that one time. Let your value, let your impact speak for itself. Let your actions, let your words speak for who you are. Know that you're somebody when you get up and you look in the mirror each day. Know that, your life has meaning. Your life matters. Your life has relevance. That you are somebody. And not just because I said you're somebody. You're somebody because you exist and you have opportunities to create. You have opportunities to influence. You have people who care about you. You have people who need to hear from you. You have people who would be, you know, um, either done well by you or done harm, depending on where you stand on that. So that's just kind of crazy. I've been under bad luck streak. I feel like, well, we need to get you out of that bad luck, Brooklyn babe. What's going on, Michael Gilchrist? Thank you for coming through. But yeah, I just tell folks out there, don't stop, realizing that your life has relevance. Even if you're going through, the bad luck streak, like you're saying, Brooklyn babe, you keep pushing on and pressing away. As long as you don't feel in the pity pot, as long as you don't stay in that funk, in that negativity, or whatever the case may be. We all go through stuff. We all experience things. We all have times when the world may make us feel like we're irrelevant, like we have nothing to add, nothing to gain, and whatever the case may be. Country girl, appreciate you for coming through. Appreciate all you folks for coming through. I'm not gonna do a long live stream tonight because I understand that people have things to do and I have things to do as well. I appreciate that, Michael Gilchrist. But it is a situation where I'm probably just gonna go about 15 minutes on this live stream, and I'm at 7. So just to let you know, so if folks is here and they gotta go, I can't stay long. It's too late. Yeah, no, country girl, believe me, I know how it is. I know how it is. This is my 4th live stream for the day, so I don't have any qualms about people being here, for a minute, for 2 minutes, or whatever the case may be. I mean, my message is clear. I think it's pretty simple that, all you folks matter, man. What's going on, Yas Poet? Thank you for doing that justice. Just breaking off a minute or two or whatever the case may be. I'm appreciative to you folks if you come by for a minute, a couple of seconds, you give the thumbs up, you just show your presence and whatnot. That's all it is. My best finishes can wait to show everyone. Okay. I look forward to seeing that, country girl. Just send out the video, hopefully get the notification, and that's what it is. But this is just a reminder to folks out there, that when you are feeling down, feeling out, or whatever the case may be, that remember, you still have value, you still have things to contribute, or whatever the case may be. You still have things that you can do, regardless of how your luck may be turning out, regardless of how people may feel about you. The thing is to remember that you have value, that you have worth, that you have things that you need to contribute, that you should. Thank you for just being here, even though you're at work. I know how it is watching a live stream at work, Michael Gilchrist. I know how that is. I appreciate that. But like I said, all too often we have the negative reinforcement as opposed to the positive reinforcement that's necessary sometimes, because, it just comes to a situation. Things that is, this too shall pass, hang in there, we'll get better. Yeah, that's true, country girl. And I say that to Brooklyn Babe as well. Hang in there, this too shall pass, whatever you're going through. It's kind of funny. I did a live stream um, earlier, whatever. Are you back to work again, Yas Poet, tomorrow? That's what's up. I did a live stream earlier talking about overcoming obstacles and facing things and whatnot. I kind of was pretty consistent with my live streams today. It was kind of the common theme. One of them was about overcoming obstacles and things that we face, and then another one is about being on a pity pot. And what I'm doing is connecting all these things to say that, regardless of what you may face, regardless of the obstacles, hopefully, you don't stay in a place of self pity. Hopefully you understand that just sitting there and soaking in it and being miserable doesn't get you anywhere. You fight against it, being around people who are positive, who are going to uplift you. You look for solutions. You find solutions to your problems. You starve the problem and you feed the solutions. Best thing that will get you through is a positive attitude. Yeah, I'll say a positive attitude will get you through, country girl, but also too is like they say about being trapped in the wilderness. One of the first things people do while people die in the wilderness is because they fail to think. They forget of what they have around them, the tools, the opportunities, and things like that that may exist that pushes them to another level or whatever the case. John MK Doe, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. I'm just having a chill kickback live stream. Most of my live streams are probably chill kickback nowadays. Yeah, country girl, but that's what it is because we all face things. We all have stuff that we go through. You know what I'm saying? It's like the song goes, "Lean on me." We all have times when we are not strong. We all have sorrow, but we have kids. I'm not as wise as I would like to be, Sherry K, but I appreciate that. I learn from you folks in the chat as well. I learn from life. I have people that speak to me. I have situations that I see. I'm just like you. I go through struggles. I go through strains. I have doubts. I have fears. I have days when I need to be picked up. Getting ready for bed, stopping by for a few. Well, this live stream is going to be over in a few anyway. I'm only going 15 minutes, just about 15 minutes. What's going on, Rose Kitchen? Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. Much love to you back, country girl. Your live streams are interesting as well as your cooking videos. I appreciate that. But for anybody that's here, I'm not staying on long. I'm only going to be on here for a few more minutes because I basically got some things to do. I've been doing a lot of cleaning up today. I've been doing some spring cleaning, which is something that, is very interesting for me. Not to say I don't clean up, but not to this level. I'm organizing some stuff. Yeah, much love to you, John MK Doe. I have many more live streams to come, so believe me, I don't have to keep you on here long. It's just one of those things where tonight I felt like saying this to people, and I think this is something that you need to know, need to be reminded of that everybody has worth, everybody has value, everybody is somebody. Don't let anybody tell you that you're insignificant, that you're meaningless. Especially when they don't know you, they don't know your life, they don't know what you've been through, they don't know what you go through. Brooklyn baby too. White top from yeah. You know how that goes, Brooklyn baby. It's just all this cleaning, all this stuff that you're trying to do and get together and whatnot. I got so much old stuff that I'm throwing. I got books that I found that I haven't read as such in a long while, research that I had, paperwork, reports, all kind of stuff, business paperwork. At least I got positive before. That's funny, Sherry K. There's nothing wrong with that. I appreciate you just for stopping by. But I try to remind people that it's important to understand your worth, your value, your significance. Yeah, Brooklyn baby, you know how that goes. Like I said, it's spring cleaning. You got to do it. Get the dust out the way. You know, um, yeah, they do. They do, Michael Gilchrist. They do actually. It's been a while since I've been to your channel, but I do appreciate you for stopping by, Brooklyn babe. Thank you for getting the notification and just coming in. And also too, I hope that you get out of your funk. I know you will, but you start thinking of positive solutions and different ways to get yourself out of the funk. I mean, even if it's kind of crazy when people go through stuff. I tell them, if you got a streak of bad luck or you're going through a hard time, people don't realize, and this has been scientifically proven, what I'm about to say, is watch comedies actually. Watch comedies and, find things to make you laugh and stuff like that. And then begin to brainstorm, on different solutions to your problems or different ideas, things that you can try to generate movement. Just try things, even as crazy as they may seem, write down different, ways you can overcome whatever it is that you're going through, and definitely it will help you. It will benefit you, in some way, shape, or form, but the thing is to not sit there and sulk. Sometimes we can. Sometimes, we do get down, sometimes we do need to pick me up. Sometimes, we do need a moment or so like that, but the thing is that this too shall pass, as Country Girl was saying, this too shall pass. But for the most part, don't let life get you down. There's obstacles, in life that we need to face, because if you don't face it, it'll chase you. It'll haunt you. It'll torment you. So it is a situation where you just say, hey, look, whatever the obstacles are, I'm gonna face it, and then let the chips fall where they may. And that's not for everybody. But if you have the strength and you build up to it, you can. But on that note, I appreciate folks for coming through. I'm gonna stay true to my word. Thank you for the people that watch. Replay gang, gang, gang. For those folks, and in closing, I tell folks, remember that everybody is somebody. Hey, Rolling Stone Homestead and Wild Edibles in WI, Wisconsin. I got to get out of here, because I want to respect people's time. Remember that everybody is somebody, everybody has value, everybody has worth. Don't let anybody tell you that you don't. You are somebody who's worth and special to this life. You just have to be willing to find it and go and seek your journey, your passions, your goals, your missions, your destiny for why you're here on this planet. Everybody is somebody. Everybody is important. Each and every one of you. Remember that. Oh, there's $80 or yeah, 16. Yeah, I know how that goes. You got to get that work in. But until next time, people.